Los Angeles. They have it. To James. Has a look. James' shot no good. Thompson to bring it into the front court. 2-point advantage. Durant. Leonard knocks it down from mid-range.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
And he finishes at the rim.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
The drive, right to the basket. Kawhi Leonard snatching it out of the air. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Leads a bucket. Kawhi Leonard, 2 of 4 now.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Anthony Davis able to recover with the block. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
To Davis. Oh, nice find for the basket.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To James. And throws it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Now their head coach signals for a timeout. He'll gather the troops and talk things over. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. James goes to the left side. To Durant. Fires the three. He was all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Nothing going here on that drive. Here's James for 2. Wide open look, won't go.
And would you like to be in the lead? Of course you would, but still, I like the fact that you got an open shot. Eventually, those will start going in.
Harden to Durant. Gets it in the left corner. Bradley Beal. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Harden to Beal. JaVale McGee. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Rondo with the basketball. Down a point. For 3, that's off the side of the rim, short. So a tight one as we reach the break in a 1-point game. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA.
All right, back to the second.
lot of intrigue to come in this second half. A one-point game as we resume play here in the third quarter. To Irving. Durant. Deep left corner. Kevin Durant lets it fly. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
And, Ed, that's what you see this defense doing. They're capitalizing on the momentum gain from getting a multitude of stops defensively.
Add 2 points to the board. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
LeBron James trying to cash in on a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Missed it at the line. Into the front court comes Rondo. His guys now trailing by a point. McGee powers it through.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Won't go down. To James. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Short jumper off the mark. Rondo into the front court. Leads one. To James. Driving right to the basket. Oh, straight down the middle for two.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
Durant to James. JaVale McGee swats it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
LeBron James with the rock. Doesn't have the touch. No good. LeBron with it up top. His guys down three. Slams it down.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
LeBron into the front court. His guys now down by a point. Not easy.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
To Kyle Kuzma. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Leonard to Durant. Harden. Textbook defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Here's Harden with the rock. To Durant. Irving. The drive. Right to the basket. Whoa! What a finish! Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first three quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Rondo to the basket, but he can't finish. Irving with the basketball. They trail by one. Harden. That's off the side of the rim, no good. LeBron into the front court. He'll run the offense. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
We get a whistle and a timeout as we'll get a minute to regroup and talk things over. Lillard to Davis from long range. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Lakers at the controls right now. Caldwell Pope. Probing the defense. Can't connect from in close. runner's good there.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Shot from the lane won't go. Anthony Davis with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Ah, the monster stuff.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
To Caldwell Pope. LeBron James sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Kawhi Leonard, 3 for 6 now.
Ooh, Ed, looking like the young Manu Ginobili with hair out there with the Euro step.
That wasn't that long ago, was it? It was right there. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
And he missed the free throw. It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
Look, as a player, this stuff happens all the time. No need to make this into something bigger than what it really is. Move on to the next play, get locked in.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the 4th quarter. And a lot of people might not have expected this to be a one-score game this late. But wait, Jay, we have ourselves a ball game.
Ed, I've been in this situation so many times as a team that's been the favorite. You expect to win the ball game, and then all of a sudden you find yourself in the middle of a true battle. This looks like it could be anybody's game right now.
To Caldwell Pope. Fires the 3. Nobody even close. Count the basket for Caldwell Pope.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
To Kyle Kuzma. Kevin Durant pins it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Count the bucket for 2.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
To Harden. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. James matched up with Harden. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Oh, a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
First one, count it. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. To Harden. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
First try, no good. Misses the second as well. Kevin Durant. Huge block. That's going to be out of bounds off of Rondo. Irving to Leonard. Kyrie. And the rebound comes to Kuzma. To James. Oh, emphatic slam.
And easy two, get back on defense.
To Leonard. Irving. That one's going to be out of bounds. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Los Angeles has the basketball. To James. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Durant to Irving. Chance here for LeBron. Deep two there, won't go. Count it, no and one. There was some contact there.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. LeBron James, defended by Kevin Durant. And he knocks it down, Jay.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Leonard. Durant. James. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Shoot or shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Down by one. Here's LeBron for two. Gets a look. Can't hit. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. James into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Kyle Kuzma. That is great vision to set it up. Oh, he was wide open. And it's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
These breakdowns happen because the team lacks communication. You have to point towards your man, keep that butt towards the baseline, and make sure you communicate through every screen.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout. It's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one more chance to stop the clock before the buzzer sounds. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Cruises inside for two.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Kawhi Leonard. With that, he's 5 for 9.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Lakers ball. James. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Leaving no doubt, slams it down.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
And he still can't find his range from deep. It's no good. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And if you have the ball in your hands on offense and you're that open and you see the defense sprinting at you, directly at you, not taking an angle to try to block your shot to not hit you, brace yourself for contact, focus on making the basket, and one every time.
We get a whistle and a timeout as they'll take a moment to talk things over. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
And gets both to drop at the line. We get a whistle and a timeout as they will get together and talk things over. Kyrie. And the Lakers able to grab the rebound. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. The Lakers get the victory as they take care of business at home. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers emerged victorious after a tight finish. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised. And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.
You had to charge more than what they double up, then explain.